Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope you're all doing fantastic, and we are continuing with the third part of Let Me Feel Your Pulse. The great story. So, let's do this. No Glenders in our family, Doc, I said. Alright, let's restart a bit earlier. I gave the best imitation I could of a disqualified Percheron being let out of Madison Square Garden. Then, without dropping in a penny, he listened to my chest again. No Glenders in our family, Doc, I said. The consulting physician held up for his forefinger within 3 inches of my nose. Look at my finger, he commanded. Did you try pears? Did you ever try pears? I began. But he went on with his test rapidly. Now look across the bay at my finger. Across the bay at my finger. At my finger. Across the bay. Across the bay. At my finger, across the bay. This for about 3 minutes. He explained that this was a test of the action of the brain. It seemed easy to me. I never once mistook his finger for the bay. I'll bet that if he had used the phrases gaze, as it were, unpreoccupied, outward, or rather literally, in the direction of the horizon, underlaid, so to speak, with the adjacent fluid inlet, and now returning, or rather, in the manner withdrawing your attention, bestow it upon my upraised digit. I'll bet I say that Harry James himself could have passed the examination. After asking me if I had ever had a granduncle with curvature, no idea, curvature of the spine, or a cousin with swelled ankles, the two doctors retired to the bathroom and sat on the edge of the bathtub of their consultation. I ate an apple and gazed first at my finger and then across the bay. The doctors came out looking grave. More, they looked tombstones and Tennessee papers, please copy. They wrote out a diet list to which I was to be restricted. It had everything that I had ever heard of to eat on it, except snails, and I never eat a snail unless it overtakes me and bites me first. You must follow this diet strictly, said the doctors. I'd follow it a mile if I could get 1/10 of that on it, I answered. Of next importance, they went on, is outdoor air and exercise, and here's the prescription that will be of great benefit to you. Then all of us took something. They took their hats, and I took my departure. I went to a druggist and showed him the prescription. It will be $2.87 for an ounce bottle, he said. Will you give me a piece of your rubbing cord? Said I. I made a hole in the prescription, ran the cord through it, tied it around my neck, and tucked it inside. All of us have a little superstition, and mine runs to a confidence in amulets. Of course, there was nothing the matter with me, but I was very ill. I couldn't work, sleep, eat, or bowl. The only way I could get any sympathy was to go without shaving for 4 days. Even then, somebody would say, "Old man, you look as hardly as a pine knot." Be enough for jaunt. In a mine, what? Then suddenly I remembered that I must have outdoor air and exercise. So I went down south to John's. John is an approximate relative by verdict of a preacher standing with a little book in his hands in the bower of chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemums. While 100,000 people looked on. John has a country house 7 miles from Pineville. It is at an altitude and on the Blue Ridge Mountains, in a state too dignified to be dragged into this controversy. John is Micah, which is more voluble and clearer than gold. He met me at Pineville, and we took the trolley car to his home. It is a big neighborless cottage on a hill surrounded by 100 mountains. We got off at his little private station, where John's family and Amaryllis met and greeted us. Amaryllis looked at me, at Trifle anxiously. Trifle. A rabbit came bounding across the hill between us and the house. I threw down my suitcase and pursued it hot foot. After I had run 20 yards and seen it disappear, I sat down on the grass and wept disconsolately. "I can't catch a rabbit anymore," I sobbed. Double B. "I'm of no further use in the world. I may as well be dead." "Oh, what is it? What is it, Brother John?" I heard Amaral say. "Nurse a little unstrung," said John in his calm way. "Don't worry. Get up your rabbit chaser and come on to the house before the biscuits get cold. It was about twilight, and the mountains came up nobly to Miss Murphy's descriptions of them. Soon after dinner, I announced that I believed I could sleep for a year or two, including legal holidays. So I was shown to a room as big and cool as a flower garden, where there was a bed as broad as a lawn. Soon afterward, the remainder of the household retired, and then 3 fell out upon the land and silence. And then 3 fell upon the land as silence. I had not heard a silence before in years. It was absolute. I raised myself on my elbow and listened to it. Sleep. I thought that if I only could hear a star twinkle, or a blade of grass sharpen itself, I could compose myself to rest. I thought once that I heard a sound like the sail of a catboat flapping, as it we read about in a breeze. But I decided that it was probably only a tack, Task, in the carpet. Still, I listened. Alright, guys, that's it for today, and we're gonna continue with the next part. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth part. Did I make a mistake? 1, 2, 3, fourth part. So let's continue tomorrow. Thank you for joining. See you. Bye.